feel something happening. Something's happening.
All right, kids.
We're all looking. Anticipation. Anticipation. It's Joe Bass! It's Joe Bass! He's been back there all week long. Since last week he's been back there. He's just got to get out.
We only let him out to eat and do the show. Ladies and gentlemen. Good to see you back.
Hey, pounds all around, baby. What's up?
So what do you got for us this week, sir?
This week, we talk a little bit about one more band coming to Wakarusa before we get off the Wakarusa bandwagon and actually catch the bus there. Right?
Right.
That worked. I liked it.
Yeah, I don't know if that worked or not. All right, so we got this band. They're all out of
Oh!
Mayola.
Mayola.
Say it with me.
Can you say that on TV?
Mayola.
It's a pretty sweet band. They're a 5-piece out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. One of these great new eclectic rock outfits that are kind of in that same vein with the more modern stuff that's happened from there. And not Red Dirt, not to discredit the Red Dirt, but you got to think about these other bands that have come out of, yeah.
Thank you.
We love the Red Dirt, but
we love new stuff.
You can't deny, you know, the power pop rock stuff like the All American Rejects, but you also can't forget about the newer, more modern stuff like Other Lives, color music, and things like that. And this band kind of leans more into that, more so than they do Red Dirt, but that's okay. The fact that they are from Stillwater gives them that credibility with that, you know, country and western and Red Dirt thing, because they remind me of these 3 W's, and you know, thinking about their influence, and not necessarily like World Wide Web, but I'm thinking more along the lines of Tom Waits, Ween, and Hank Williams Sr.
There's
the
a
big 3.
real combination.
The big 3 W's.
The big 3.
So I suggest you get to Wakarusa and check out some Mayola, or you can check them out on June 7th. Well, that is the Wakarusa date. On the Sunday, the June 20th, they'll be at the Sound Pony in Tulsa.
Great place to get a beer.
Great place to get a beer before or after going to the Canes. And then there's the D-Fest set that they'll be playing on the 25th of July. But we do have 2 people who will be going to Wakarusa.
Yay! Yeah!
Yeah, winners!
Currentland.
We got our lucky ticket winners are Joel and Carrie Murray. So big congratulations to Joel and Carrie Murray from California.
You know them, Black Hawk Liquor.
Yeah.
Black Hawk Liquor.
Well, they advertise in the Current. Should that be disqualified?
But you can't drink it there. That's the only thing. But you
That's
can
true.
get beers there.
You can, but you got to take them home.
Yes, you can't drink them there.
And that's all I can say, folks. www.wakarusa.com for festival information, and learn more about Mayola on www.myspace.com/Mayola.
And folks, we're going to be doing this kind of stuff as much as we can, so you keep watching the show.
Lots of tickets to give away this summer.
You might be going. You could have gone to Wakarusa. Dang it.
We hope to see you there anyways.
Right. Thank you, Joe Mack, for
You
a
No,
full
stick around.
briefing.
Stick
No,
around.
Don't
Stick
go
around.
somewhere, my
I'll
man.
stick.
Well, we have these kids who I'm going to talk about. We got them on the show tonight. Well, we talked to Monique anyway. Great band out of New York. New York City, country band from New York City.
New York City?
Get a rope. Get a rope. Got this album here. 1609. I love, first of all, we'll start with the cover. We'll start with the front first. A little Appetite for Destruction theme going on there. I dig. So they had me at that, and I like the 1609. I don't know what that means, but I just like that. I think it sounds cool.
1609.
So let's get to the
Like
guts
my old
of it.
address.
This band is incredible live, and their studio stuff is just as cool. It's better live, but you know, who is it?
Right.
Except for maybe the Sex Pistols, but I don't think you're going to be seeing them touring anytime soon.
Probably not.
Hot Tracks. The ones there's not really a song on here that I dislike, but the ones that I like the best, I got 3 for you. The first track, To Life, Saturday, and Home. Home is probably my favorite one, so good job, kids. They have several other albums. Got City Country here, and they got a new one out called Austin Bottom Road. Just came out, like this month.
Very cool.
Just came out. So I'm going to give this one 4 out of 5 currants.
That's
And
great.
You can check them out at herandkingscounty.com. And we got them coming up a little bit later in the show. Here, we'll put that up there. There you go.
Okay, and I've got one. It's my turn. And it's really, I know Joe likes this group, this album. It's Steve Earle's new album, and it's called Towns, after Townes Van Zandt. Now, all these songs were written by Townes Van Zandt. And it kind of got me when I was listening to this, because I forgot that once I put it in. First song on the album is Pancho and Lefty, which I didn't know he wrote.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see. I figured that was Willie Nelson's, deal.
Sure.
It's easy to figure that out, being kind of stupid like I am sometimes. But anyway, so after listening to Pancho and Lefty, I really got into this album, and I know that Steve Earle's married. I saw him in an interview one time with his wife.
Because you asked him out and he said, hey,
I'm married. Yeah, I said, come on, baby. He said, no, I've got a baby.
Come on, baby, come on. No
So anyway, listen to this album, and every other song's about a woman. You've got Colorado Girl, you've got Loretta, you've got Delta Mama Blues, Maria, another Maria. There's all these songs about girls, and so I'm going, man, does his wife listen to this album? Does he know what he's thinking about all the time? And finally I remembered it was by Townes Van Zandt. It's just Steve Earle playing his songs, because it's all sound like he was in love with a girl really bad. But it's Townes, it's more songs about women than I would have thought. I mean, he loved a lot of women. He just loved people. He has romantic. This is a great romantic for an acoustic album with Steve Earle's voice. Kind of, he's got that load. It's every once in a while you pick up Copperhead Road on it. He's acoustic and he's singing along acoustic style. But every once in a while you just go, oh, I forgot that's Steve Earle. Mm-hmm. It's so obvious. So it's neat to hear Steve Earle playing someone else's material all the way through. And so I'd say get your favorite gal, get in the car, take a drive out to one of the lakes, and just pop this in and listen to it on the way out. My favorite song is Where I Lead Me. It was just a great play on words, Where I Lead Me, and it's
what do you give it?
Very almost inspirational. I give it 4 currents.
4 currents.
4 currents.
4 currents, not bad. So Joe Mack, what did you have? Who was the guy you had? What was the name?
Mayola.
Mayola. I was going to say Mayo, but I knew that was wrong.
Mayo's close.
Would you
put a la at the end of it?
Got that?
Mayola.
Kings County, 1609. What was this one? Steve Earle?
Townes.
Townes. What did you get that one?
4 all the way.
All right, kids, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Candy.
Candy.
True to Candy.